Today we are going to discuss about the cost account. In cost account, we shall discuss cost sheet. Cost sheet is classified into three categories. The first category is F, factory overheads or work overheads. The second category is office and administrative overheads or expenses you can say. The third category is selling and distribution expenses. All these three categories are classified in the cost sheet. So we can write the three categories according to their systematic way, right? So in cost sheet, number of units produced can be written whether it is 1000 units, 10,000 units or 20,000 units produced. So we can assign the cost of each unit or each article. So let us start how the cost sheet is written, right? So opening stock of raw material is written first. Then you are given all these details in your problems question, and opening stock of raw material is written. Then add carriage inward, that is carriage on purchase, that is expenses on purchase. So expenses on purchase are added in opening stock of raw material. Then you have to deduct the sale of scrap, because scrap when sold it creates income, and income is deducted, as well as closing stock of raw material remain with us. That's why this is also deducted. So opening stock of raw material, adding carriage inward, deducting sale of scrap, and closing stock of raw material will give you raw material consumed. So in raw material consumed, if we add direct labor or direct wages or direct expenses, so direct wages or direct labor, direct expenses are added, then we get prime cost. Prime cost is important to calculate and analyze the different costing ratios. So prime cost, we get prime cost after adding labor. Then in prime cost, the heading is given factory overheads or work overheads. The factory overhead means whatever the expenses related with the production or manufacturing, all are written under the head of factory overheads or work overheads. So what are factory overheads? For factory overheads, just example we can write factory rent, depreciation on machinery, work manager salary. So these are all the factory overheads. Factory overheads, after factory overheads, we have to add opening stock of work in progress. Opening stock of work in progress is added, and closing stock of work in progress is deducted. We get that opening stock of work in progress is added, closing stock of work in progress is deducted. Then we get factory cost or work cost. It is also called factory on cost or work on cost. This is the second. The third one we get factory cost or factory overheads, which is compared with the other expenses. So then we add office and administrative overheads. Office and administrative overheads are very different from the factory overheads and work overheads and selling and distribution expenses. So office and administrative expenses are different from selling and distribution expenses and factory overheads. So the expenses which are very much related with the office, like office rent, manager's salary. It is not a work manager salary, but it is a office manager salary. Then office rent, tax, electric bill, telephone bill, stationery, postage and telegram. These are all used in the office. These are of course office expenses. So it is written under the head of office and administrative expenses. And after adding office and administrative expenses, in factory cost or work cost, we get cost of production. Cost of production, we can find out the cost of each article or each unit from cost of production. So we can also draw one table here, one column here, to ensure the cost of each unit. Then in cost of production, we add opening stock of finished goods and deduct closing stock of finished goods. Opening stock of finished goods and closing stock of finished goods, when added and deducted, we get cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold, in cost of goods sold, we have to add selling and distribution expenses. Selling and distribution expenses are those expenses which are included in selling processes, right? Selling processes means that is commission to salesman, traveling expenses, conveyance to salesman. Bad debts is related with the debtors who had not paid the debts of the company. This is also added because it is a bad debts. And carriage outward. Carriage outward means the vehicle which goes out to sell, selling process, the expenses included in all the selling process are called carriage outward. So we get, by adding selling and distribution expenses in cost of goods sold, we get cost of sales. Cost of sales, and here sales is given. When sales is greater than cost of sales, then we get net profit. If it is less, then we get net loss. So the cost sheet is prepared to ensure the profit of the unit produced, or each unit. We can draw the profit of each unit. The cost sheet is also prepared to compare the previous cost sheet, quarterly or half yearly or yearly. So we can control the cost as well as we can assign the cost as per the cost given, or the manager can take the decision regarding the cost and can reduce the cost to increase the profit.